Once upon a time, in a small, quiet town, lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was 12 years old. She had bright green eyes and curly brown hair. Her smile was very special. It was warm and kind. Everyone who met Lily loved her smile. Her smile could make people happy, even on difficult days. Lily lived with her father and her stepmother. Her mother had passed away when Lily was very little, and her father had remarried. Her stepmother's name was Clara. Clara was a beautiful woman, but she was very cold and harsh. She never liked Lily's smile. She thought Lily's smile was too bright and too full of joy. It made Clara feel uncomfortable and angry. Every day, Clara would say to Lily, "Why do you smile so much? You should be quiet and serious like me." But Lily's smile came from her heart. She could not stop it, no matter how hard she tried. Lily loved her father very much. Her father was a kind man. He worked hard every day to take care of Lily and his family. But Clara was very strict with Lily. She often found fault with everything Lily did. One morning, Lily woke up early. She wanted to help her father and stepmother before going to school. She cleaned the house carefully and cooked breakfast. Clara watched her, but said nothing. Lily smiled at Clara and said, "Good morning." Clara only nodded. She did not smile. Back at school, Lily was a good student. She worked hard and was kind to her classmates. Many children liked Lily because she was friendly and helpful. But some children noticed that Lily was often sad. They knew she had problems at home. One day, some children whispered, "Why does your stepmother not like you? Why does she make you sad?" Lily looked down but kept smiling. She said softly, "I don't know, but I hope things will get better." After school, Lily went to the park to think. She sat on a bench and watched the birds. She thought about her mother who had died. She missed her very much. Lily had a secret. Every night, she wrote letters to her mother. She told her mother about her day, her dreams, and her worries. Writing helped Lily feel better. One evening, when Lily was writing a letter, Clara came into her room. Clara's face was serious. "She," said Lily, "why do you waste time writing? You should do your homework and help more around the house." Lily smiled and said, "I am doing my homework, Clara. Writing to my mother helps me feel calm." Clara frowned. "Life is hard, Lily. You need to be serious." Lily felt a little scared, but she did not stop smiling. She believed that one day Clara would understand her. The next morning, Lily's father came home from work early. He looked tired but happy to see Lily. He gave her a small gift, a notebook. "This is for you, Lily," he said. "Write your stories and your dreams. Keep your smile, no matter what." Lily hugged her father. She felt love and hope in her heart, but Clara was not happy. She said, "You don't need more things to dream about. You need to face reality." Days passed, and Clara's coldness grew. Sometimes she shouted at Lily for small mistakes. Sometimes she ignored Lily completely. One afternoon, Lily was helping in the kitchen. She was washing dishes and humming a happy song. Clara came in and shouted, "Stop singing. Your smile makes me angry." Lily's heart broke. She stopped singing and looked at Clara. "I smile because I want to be happy," Lily said softly. "I want to be kind to everyone." Clara did not answer. She walked away. That night, Lily lay in bed and cried quietly. But she wiped her tears and smiled. She promised herself she would never stop smiling. At school, Lily's teacher noticed she looked sad. One day, the teacher gave her a small notebook and said, "Lily, when you feel sad or angry, write in this notebook. Writing can help your heart." Lily took the notebook and smiled. She started to write every day. She wrote about her hopes, her fears, and her love for her family. One day, a new student joined Lily's class. His name was Tom. Tom was shy and quiet. He did not have many friends. Lily smiled at Tom and said, "Hello. Would you like to sit with me?" Tom nodded shyly. They became friends. Tom was kind and made Lily laugh. But Clara did not like Tom. She said to Lily, "Stop spending time with him. You don't need friends. You need to listen to me." Lily looked at Tom sadly but said nothing. She knew Clara was wrong. Lily's father was busy with work, but he always tried to be there for her. One evening, he told her, "Lily, I am proud of you. Your smile is beautiful." Lily smiled brightly. She felt stronger, but life was not easy. Clara's cruelty sometimes hurt Lily deeply. Lily wished she could be free to smile without fear. One night, Lily wrote in her diary, "I want to be happy. I want to live in a home full of love. I want my stepmother to love me, too." She closed her diary and looked at the stars outside her window. She hoped that one day everything would be better. The next morning, the sun shone brightly through the window of Lily's small room. But inside, Lily's heart felt heavy. She wished things were different at home. She wanted to be loved, especially by her stepmother, Clara. But Clara's coldness and anger made every day difficult. At breakfast, Clara sat at the table with her usual stern face. Lily smiled shyly as she poured milk into her glass. Clara didn't say a word. She just looked at Lily with cold eyes. Lily took a deep breath and said softly, "Good morning, Clara." Clara only nodded and looked away. Lily's father tried to keep the peace. He asked Lily about school, her friends, and her day. Lily answered politely, but with a quiet sadness in her voice. After breakfast, Lily went to school. She walked slowly, thinking about her stepmother. She wished she could understand why Clara hated her smile so much. What had Lily done wrong? At school, Lily's best friend, Sarah, noticed that Lily seemed quieter than usual. Sarah asked gently, "Lily, are you okay? You look sad today." Lily forced a small smile and said, "I'm okay, Sarah. Just tired." Sarah didn't believe her. She took Lily's hand and said, "You can tell me if something is wrong. I'm your friend." Lily looked at Sarah and felt a warm feeling in her heart. It was good to have a friend who cared. During recess, Lily and Sarah played on the swings. Lily told Sarah about her stepmother. She said, "My stepmother never likes my smile. She says I am too happy and that I should be quiet." "That's not fair. Lily, you have a beautiful smile. You should never stop smiling." Lily smiled a little brighter. Sarah's words gave her hope. After school, Lily returned home. She found Clara sitting in the living room, reading a book. Lily wanted to talk, to explain how much she wished to be loved. But Clara didn't look up. Lily sat quietly and said, "Clara, can we talk?" Clara closed her book slowly and looked at Lily. Her eyes were cold but tired. "What do you want to say, Lily?" Clara asked. Lily took a deep breath. "I just want you to know that I want to be happy. I want to make you proud. I don't want to make you angry." Clara's face softened for a moment. She looked away and said, "It's not easy for me. Lily, your mother, she was very different. I feel like I am failing you." Lily's eyes filled with tears. She said softly, "I don't want you to fail me. I want us to be a family." Clara looked at Lily's tears and felt something she hadn't felt before, regret. She said, "I don't know how to show love the way your mother did." Lily reached out and took Clara's hand. "We can learn together." Okay. That night, for the first time in a long time, Clara smiled a little. Lily felt a small spark of hope. But the next morning, Clara's old anger returned. She shouted at Lily for spilling milk on the floor. Lily apologized quickly and smiled, even though her heart hurt. Days passed like this, moments of coldness and rare moments of warmth. One day, Lily's teacher gave the class an assignment. Write a letter to your future self. Lily was excited. She took out her notebook and began to write. Dear future me, I hope you are happy. I hope you smile every day. I hope your family loves you for who you are. I hope you are strong and kind. Love, Lily. Writing the letter made Lily feel calm. She believed that her future would be better. At home, Clara noticed the notebook on Lily's desk. She picked it up and read the letter. Clara's eyes softened again. She realized how much Lily needed love and support. That night, Clara sat down with Lily. She said, I read your letter. It made me think, maybe I've been too hard on you. Lily looked surprised, but smiled. I want us to be happy, Clara. Clara nodded. Me too, Lily. Me too. From that day, Clara tried to change. She still had a long way to go, but she wanted to be better for Lily. Lily's smile returned, stronger than ever. She knew that love could heal even the deepest wounds, and though the road was not easy, Lily believed that one day her family would be full of love and happiness. Days turned into weeks. Lily noticed small changes in Clara. She smiled a little more often, and sometimes she even helped Lily with her homework. But Clara's anger was still there, hidden deep inside. One afternoon, Lily was playing in the garden when Clara came outside. Clara looked serious but calm. She said, Lily, can we talk? Lily nodded and wiped her hands on her dress. Felt nervous but hopeful. Clara sat beside her and said slowly, I know I have been hard on you. I have been unfair. I am sorry. Lily's eyes filled with tears. And she whispered, Thank you, Clara. Clara looked away for a moment, then said, When I married your father, I thought I could be a good stepmother, but I missed my own family. I felt alone and angry. Sometimes I took that anger out on you. Lily listened carefully. She wanted to understand Clara's pain. Clara continued, Your mother was very kind and gentle. I felt I could never be like her, but I want to try. For you. Lily smiled softly. I want us to be happy, to Clara. Clara smiled back a little. It was the first time Lily saw hope in her stepmother's eyes. But the past was not easy to forget. Clara's heart was heavy with old sadness and regrets. One evening, after dinner, Lily's father came to her room. He looked tired but gentle. He said, Lily, I want to talk about your stepmother. She is trying, but it is hard for her. Lily nodded. I know, Dad. I want to help her. Her father smiled and said, You have a big heart, Lily. Remember, love takes time. That night, Lily wrote another letter to her future self. Dear future me, be patient. Love is not always easy. Sometimes people hurt because they are hurting inside. But love can heal. Love, Lily. The next day at school, Lily's teacher gave the class a new project to draw a picture of their happiest memory. Lily thought for a long time. She remembered the times with her mother, her smiles, and warm hugs. She drew a picture of her mother holding her hand in a sunny field. When she showed the picture to her teacher, she said quietly, "I miss my mother." Her teacher smiled kindly and said, "It's okay to miss her. She will always be with you in your heart." At home, Clara saw the picture and asked gently, "Is that your mother?" Lily nodded and said, "Yes, she was very kind. I want to be kind like her." Clara looked at the picture and felt tears in her eyes. She said softly, "I want to be kind, too." That night, Clara and Lily talked for hours. They shared stories about the past and dreams for the future. Lily realized that Clara's hate was not because of her smile, but because of her own fears and sadness. Lily's smile became a light in their home, a symbol of hope and healing. One day, Clara surprised Lily by baking a small cake. She said, "I want to celebrate your smile." Lily hugged Clara tightly. "Thank you, Clara. That means a lot." Though the stepmother's cruelty had left deep scars, love was slowly growing between them. Lily knew the journey was long, but she was ready to face it with hope and kindness. She looked at her stepmother and said, "We can be a family. We just need time." Clara smiled, a real smile this time. "Yes, Lily, we will be." From that day on, Lily and Clara worked hard to understand each other. The house became warmer and happier. Clara stopped being cruel, and Lily's smile grew brighter every day. Lily's father noticed the change too. He was proud of both of them. He said, "You have made this house a home." Sometimes Lily thought about her mother. She missed her very much, but she knew her mother would be happy to see the love in their family now. Lily's smile was no longer a secret or a problem. It was a gift, a light that healed broken hearts. And Clara, she learned to love Lily, not just as her husband's daughter, but as her own daughter too. They still had hard days, but they faced them together with kindness and hope. Lily learned that even in the darkest times, love can grow. She kept writing letters to her future self, filled with hope and dreams. And every day she smiled, because her smile was her strength. Healing. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if it touched your heart. And remember, you are never alone.